Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelor Nation has been waiting for Bachelor contestant Rachael Kirkconnell to make a statement regarding rumors surrounding her. It all started with a TikTok in which a former classmate accused her of bullying other girls for dating black men. Then, photos surfaced of Rachael attending an Old South antebellum ball. Many have been outraged and feel she needed to speak out. Chris Harrison also drew controversy and hate for a conversation he had with former Bachelorette Rachael Lindsay. Now, just hours after rumors stated ABC had rejected Rachael's first statement, she released one this evening on Instagram. Rachael Kirkconnell issues statement on racism accusations. Rachael went to Instagram to share her statement for the rumors surrounding her and events that have led others to believe she is racist. She began the statement saying, "While there have been rumors circulating, there have also been truths that have come to light that I need to address." Rachael went on saying, "I hear you and I am here to say I was wrong." Rachael went on telling fans at one point she didn't recognize how racist and offensive her past actions were. She also admits she knows that does not excuse her behavior. She said, "My age or when it happened does not excuse anything." Rachael said, "I was ignorant, but my ignorance was racist." Rachael continued saying she was sorry to the communities and individuals whom she offended. She said it is nobody's responsibility to educate her. That is on her, and she intends to move forward doing everything she can to learn more about being anti-racist. Rachael also encouraged everyone to learn from her mistakes and get educated on why her actions are considered racist. She continued on saying she doesn't expect forgiveness because of one apology. However, she hopes she can earn everyone's forgiveness through her future actions. Her full statement is below. Host Chris Harrison is also under fire and issued a statement of his own regarding the situation. This week he spoke with Rachael Lindsay, and many fans were not happy with the interview. They felt he was condoning Rachael Kirkconnell's actions and defending her. He had simply asked Bachelor Nation to give her grace. He also wanted fans to give her the opportunity to speak out for herself. Chris later apologized for his choice of words and asked for forgiveness. Many fans were calling on the ABC show to fire him over this conversation with Rachael. Others were waiting to see if Rachael would own her actions and issue a statement. She finally did. What do you think about her statement? Stay tuned for more updates. Explodes again. Rachael Kirkconnell breaks silence on racism allegations in tearful new statement. "I stayed quiet too long." It's the controversy that just won't die. And now, Rachael Kirkconnell, one of the most polarizing contestants in the Bachelor history, has finally spoken out in a way that's igniting headlines and dividing fans all over again. After years of whispers, call-outs, and rumors swirling online, Rachael has broken her silence with a shocking and emotional new statement addressing the racism allegations that first erupted during Matt James' historic season in 2021. Fans thought she had moved on, but now she's cracking open a deeply personal chapter, and no one saw it coming. Enough is enough, Rachael begins in her lengthy post that's already gone viral. "I stayed quiet too long, and it's hurt more people than I ever intended." Her words were raw, unfiltered, and, according to some insiders, carefully calculated. This isn't just another Instagram apology. Sources close to the situation are calling it a full-blown rebranding. But is this heartfelt confession genuine growth, or is it a PR stunt to win back public favor as rumors swirl that she might return to reality TV? We've broken down everything she said, what she didn't say, and why this latest move could completely change how fans and former castmates see her. Chapter 1. The Scandal That Shook Bachelor Nation. 800 words. To understand the gravity of Rachael's new statement, you have to rewind the moment everything changed. It was 2021, and Matt James had just become the first black lead on The Bachelor. As the season aired, fans fell in love with Rachael Kirkconnell's Southern charm, But before the finale even aired, disturbing images from her past surfaced online. Photos of Rachael at an Old South antebellum-themed college party went viral, drawing criticism and outrage. Allegations of racially insensitive behavior and cultural ignorance flooded social media. Suddenly, Bachelor Nation wasn't just gossiping about who would get the final rose. They were dissecting deeply rooted issues of race, privilege, and accountability. Matt, who had chosen Rachael at the end of his season, issued his own statement at the time, confirming their breakup due to the controversy. As Rachael acknowledged in her apology, there's a lot that she still doesn't understand, he said somberly on after the final rose. The heartbreak was palpable and public. Since then, Rachael has kept a relatively low profile, occasionally resurfacing with Matt. They later reconciled, but never diving into the scandal with full force until now. Chapter 2. What Rachael Just Said, 1,200 Words. In a detailed 5-slide Instagram post paired with a somber black and white photo, Rachael didn't mince words. I've spent the last few years trying to figure out the right way to say this. The truth is, I messed up, I hurt people, and I'm still learning. Rachael admitted she initially resisted speaking out because of fear of saying the wrong thing, fear of judgment, fear of being canceled. But she now says that silence was its own kind of privilege. Being silent didn't protect me. It just prolonged the pain for everyone involved, she wrote. She went on to say that she has spent time in anti-racism workshops, speaking with educators, and reading books she should have read long before joining The Bachelor. But here's where it got really real. Rachael also admitted she was coached during the first round of apologies. I didn't write everything myself. I let others put words in my mouth that didn't sound like me, and I regret that deeply. Her statement ends with a plea for grace, not just for herself, but for others in Bachelor Nation who've made public mistakes. We're all flawed, but we all have the capacity to grow if we're willing to listen. The post was flooded with comments. Some praised her vulnerability. Others slammed the timing, accusing her of only speaking up because of something big coming down the pipeline. More on that soon. Chapter 3. Is a Bachelor comeback on the horizon? 1,000 words. Here's the twist no one was ready for. Multiple sources tell us that producers have approached Rachael to appear in a future Bachelor in Paradise or All-Stars special. Suddenly, her public statement takes on a new layer. One anonymous source close to production revealed, there have been quiet talks for months. Rachael's story is compelling, controversial, and emotional, the exact kind of arc Bachelor Nation thrives on. Could this statement be her soft launch to redemption? Fans are divided. Reddit threads lit up within minutes of her post, with titles like Rachael is rebranding before Paradise, and Cynical or Courageous, what is Rachael doing? Even former contestants are chiming in. Katie Thurston tweeted a vague but pointed message. Accountability without timing attached is more powerful. We see you. Fans were quick to assume it was about Rachael. Is this strategic vulnerability, or is it the emotional reckoning fans had hoped for back in 2021? Chapter 4. What Matt James Thinks, 600 Words. Where does Matt James stand in all this? Interestingly, Matt has not publicly commented on Rachael's statement, yet, but sources close to him say he was aware she planned to speak out. They're still together, one insider confirmed. They've worked through a lot behind closed doors. Matt respects that Rachael is finally opening up, but he also knows people are going to question her motives. That's just reality. Privately, Matt has told friends that Rachael's growth has been real but complicated. She'll always be judged for that party, one source revealed, but she's not the same person she was 4 years ago. Matt believes that. Whether or not he speaks publicly may depend on how the statement continues to be received. For now, Matt appears to be playing it safe. Chapter 5. Fan reactions, 800 words. Bachelor Nation fans have opinions. And when it comes to Rachael, those opinions are fiery. On Twitter, Rachael Kirkconnell waited until 2025 to say what she should have said in 2021. Spare me. She sounds like she actually took accountability this time. Not excusing it, but she's grown. Respect. This is PR 101. Next stop, Bachelor in Paradise. On Instagram, it's never too late to apologize. Thank you for being honest. Let me guess, this is her campaign for Bachelorette 2026. Where was this energy when the news broke 4 years ago? Even Facebook mom groups are divided, with some saying they've forgiven her, and others arguing it's performative damage control. Chiap TR6, the road ahead, 1,100 words. So what now? According to Bachelor insiders, Rachael is hoping her statement leads to meaningful conversations, not just headlines. She's reportedly working with a racial equity organization behind the scenes and plans to do more boots-on-the-ground advocacy. But is Bachelor Nation ready to forgive and forget? The franchise itself has a long history of racial controversy, from lack of diverse casting to mishandled interviews. Chris Harrison, the former host, was ousted after defending Rachael during the original scandal. Some believe Rachael's evolution could be a catalyst for bigger change in the franchise. If she can come back from this, maybe others can too, one fan speculated. Still, critics warn that apologies are only meaningful if they're followed by sustained action. And while Rachael's statement sounds sincere, many will be watching what she does next, not just what she says. A final faux GKTs, 200 words. Rachael Kirkconnell's recent statement is a bold move, one that's reopening old wounds and reigniting passionate debate. Is it a genuine step toward healing, or a carefully timed PR pivot? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, in Bachelor Nation, redemption arcs are rarely simple. They're messy, emotional, and deeply scrutinized. Rachael isn't the first to face cancel culture. She might not even be the last. But her decision to speak now, after so much silence, may just shape the future of how reality stars confront their past. For now, the question lingers. Has Rachael finally found her voice, or just a new script?